inside routes and the outside routes, so I bring kind of a lot to the table.
Have you gotten into a three-point stance this spring? Or
Not this spring,
that's
but
just Devin.
just Devin. But we'll see. I mean, if that's what they eventually want me to do, I'd be happy to put on the weight and put my hand in the ground and try to block somebody.
You sure?
Yeah, I'd be down. I'm ready.
How fun was it that spring game getting that touchdown?
It was fantastic. It was just an awesome feeling of my hard work finally paying off and just seeing our team score and just celebrate. It was awesome.
Is it fun this spring getting the amount of reps you have? I mean, you've been out there a lot of time with Taysom. How's that been, and how's that going to be beneficial for you?
It's been beneficial because we've been able to, work on our routes. Like if, say, like we don't get a completion, like I can go talk to him and work out the kinks in our chemistry. But overall, it's just a great chance to build that relationship as receiver and quarterback, so that he can, trust me when he throws the ball and know that I'll come down with it.
And the goal is just to stay out there. You don't want anyone getting those reps.
Yes, sir. It's just, you gotta do whatever you can. If that means making plays and beating out people, then I think it's just gonna help our team.
Taysom's expressed a lot of confidence in you. In interviews, he says Terenn's a guy that's really stepping up and doing it. How's that make you feel that your quarterback's got confidence in you?
Feels good. Definitely feels good. But I just gotta keep going. Can't become complacent. But that's an awesome feeling, knowing that my quarterback trusts me, and hopefully not only him but my entire team can learn to trust me.
How do you feel about the offense? Do you feel like they're still going hard, going fast, or do you feel like it's harder and faster? Is it slowing down at all?
No, I feel like it's going hard and going fast, but we're kind of trying to emphasize not only going hard and going fast, but actually executing our goals of getting a certain amount of yards every play, actually scoring. Like when we get in blue zone, knowing for sure that we'll get in the end zone. And, with all these reps, it's going to be nice to just kind of like hockey sub it in and out, and that way we can just keep that tempo up.
I know I spoke with a couple of the offensive players. They love the fire and enthusiasm that Coach 2J brings to not only the offensive line, but just to everybody in general.
Yeah, he's a fun guy to be around, just always enthusiastic, always trying to push you to be your best, but at the same time, he's just on you, trying to get you to just be your best. And sometimes it's like, oh, who is that? Oh, it's Coach 2J, of course. But it's just awesome to know that, a guy's just going to push us no matter what.
And that fire in the offensive line always just boosts you guys up.
Definitely. Like, not only does it fire up the O-line, but it fires us up as an entire offense.
There's been a lot of talk this offseason about the passing game and developing the passing game. Will you talk about Taysom and the progress that you've seen from him in the offseason?
Oh, he's done a great job of stepping up and, trying to not only become a good runner, but also a good passer. And his passes have, like, extra zip on it. They're just making accurate throws and going through his progression. It's awesome seeing him grow and develop as an overall QB. And like, people are always worried about his run. Now they're gonna have to worry about his throwing game too.
Just looking at him, he walks around in that tank top after practice and whatnot. The dude is yoked.
Yes.
He looks like he doesn't ever leave the gym. Talk about just his work ethic and what he's doing there.
No, we always joke about his black wife beater that he always wears, because he's just rocking it. He's just looking stout, and he just looks like a linebacker out there. He doesn't look like a typical QB. He looks like inside middle backer, and it's just crazy to know that he can make those plays when he's running the ball. And it's just fun to see him work hard in the weight room and see that pay off when he goes and trucks somebody that looks bigger than him.
Yeah, I got to imagine that pumps the whole team up, because that's not what quarterbacks do, man. You know their quarterback reputation.
Yeah, they're usually, when they drop back and they have to run, you're like, oh no, like what's going to happen? But as soon as Taysom drops back and like that the pocket's going to collapse, you trust him that he's going to be able to make plays. But now like we see him, he's just not only going to run it, but now he can dump it off and like making those nice scramble plays.
Cool.